I'm Retro. This is Retro Rip. Let's talk Dragon Ball Super Episode 66, also known as the episode that ruined the series, quote unquote, according to many fans. You see, the Black Saga is almost like attending an amusement park while you're an adult. It's fun for the first 5 minutes, but after that you begin to experience an existential crisis. There are a lot of things that are quote unquote off about that episode, and if I were to try to explain every single one of them, I would literally give myself an aneurysm. But there is one point I want to talk about today: the Spirit Bomb. Some Dragon Ball fans are really pissed off about how 66 ended. I'm just happy because Trunks ended it with the power of kittens. And when you think about it, dinosaurs. How could you be mad about an attack literally made out of kittens and dinosaurs? You can't. How did Trunks do it? Did he just pull it out of thin air? I mean, what's the point of learning the Mafupa if you're just gonna pull the Spirit Bomb out of your ass? Other than to obviously stick it to fans who think that they know everything there is to know about this series. What I'm about to tell you is so shocking and game-changing. Other YouTubers are going to steal my theory, and I'm gonna be sad. Now, excuse me, a lot of people are gonna get mad at this, but in order to explain this, I actually have to explain one little thing about Naruto real quick. Because this theory is basically based highly off of what I know from that series, as well as a combination of things I've seen in Dragon Ball movies. So in Naruto, there's chakra, right? It's basically like Kai. It lets you do supernatural things and whatnot. It is the spiritual essence of basically everything you are. This is the energy of everything in the known universe through the powers of being a ninja for the sake of being a ninja. If you are ninja enough, you are able to take this natural energy into your body to a certain extent. The ins and outs of how this actually works are more complicated than I care to go over at the present moment. But essentially it's the same thing as that time in that Dragon Ball Z movie featuring Android 13 where Goku pulled the Spirit Bomb into his body for the lulz. You see, in the movie, the Z-Fighters run out of energy, so Goku ends up having to call upon a Spirit Bomb, which he then takes into his body because why the fuck not? It's a fucking awesome concept. This is what I think Super Saiyan Blue is. A combination of Super Saiyan and, in a sense, Sage Mode, or the Spirit Bomb. But not only do I think this, there's also evidence supporting that what I'm saying is completely right. Going back to the movie that started it all, Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, in the movie there's a ritual that allows a single Saiyan to become what is known as a Super Saiyan God. With the power of 5 pure-hearted Saiyans combined, a 6th Saiyan may arise to the rank of a Super Saiyan God. Basically, all this entails is they transfer all their energy into said 6th Saiyan, in this case Goku. Think about what this entails. All they're doing is literally giving him their energy, and it manifests into this so-called God Ki. What is now different about Goku from 5 minutes ago, other than he's absorbed the power of 5 other pure-hearted Saiyans? Not a lot. Ergo, we can speculate that the key to using God power somehow lies within absorbing the energy of those around you, to some capacity at least. Which, makes sense. He can't always be absorbing the power of 5 pure-hearted Saiyans. That would be ridiculous. But if he could take in the power of the universe from literally everything around him, via a process very similar to how he would gather the power for the Spirit Bomb, then suddenly Vegeta's ability to use it now makes sense. I mean, in the moment that Trunks first starts to develop this aura, something happened. He remembers the stakes of everything that's happening around him. He remembers that it's not just his life he's fighting for, it is his planet. So it would stand to reason that maybe because of the fact that he both felt Super Saiyan Blue when he fought Vegeta earlier, and the fact that he was so desperate and needed this power boost and was thinking about the world at the same exact time, that somehow, and this is still pretty much bullshit, he manifested a Spirit Bomb aura. As for the implications of what this means for Dragon Ball, I think this is a really brilliant opportunity for them to expand on what we think of when we think of Kai. I mean, think about it. Usually when we think about Kai, we just think about guys who are super powerful, but now we're thinking about guys who are not just super powerful, but have the willpower and the concentration to bring energy into their body. Suddenly, it's not just all about power levels, it's also about spiritual awareness. It's also about your skill level. And for a long time, that was a problem with Dragon Ball, is that it stopped being about skill somewhere along the line, and more about who can blow up who the fastest and with the most provendo. Outside of the reasons I've already stated, do I think this is a plausible enough theory? Yes, this is a plausible enough theory, and I'll tell you why. Akira Toriyama is a fan of Naruto. So, in my opinion, yeah, it really wouldn't be that much of a stretch to say maybe Akira Toriyama lifted an idea of Naruto. I mean, Naruto literally lifted the idea off of a movie concept from like 10 years ago, but that's another point in and of itself. And there you have it. A plausible enough explanation as to how Trunks managed to pull that Spirit Bomb sword and the aura out of his ass at the last second. Now, as for the inconsistencies of power levels in this episode, I'm not gonna even touch that with a 5-foot pole because Dragon Ball Super power levels are like Domino's Pizza. Terrible, but not terrible enough to the point where anybody who actually matters cares.